and welcome back to another video. My name is Steph, and in this video I'm going to be decorating and organizing my ultimate dream bookshelf. If you're new here, you may not know that I just moved to Australia. So I have a bunch of boxes that are arriving in a few days, and I brought some of my most favorite books that I just couldn't move here without. One of the first things on my agenda when we first arrived here was to get a shelf that I can paint and do it myself to sort of fit a certain style, because I've been really inspired by some of the things I've seen on Pinterest. I'm really drawn to these shelves that have these kind of floral accents and like hand painting around them. But the thing is, I'm leaning really strongly towards more of a dark eclectic vibe than necessarily something that is straight up bohemian or like really cottagecore. I want something that's like spooky cottagecore. Is that a thing? Spooky cottagecore. That is the plan today. So I just picked up this piece that I'm really excited about. It has adjustable shelves, and I got it from Gumtree. I think that it actually used to be the top of a cabinet, and it's just been detached and is now this little shelf. Okay, because there's a spot where hinges used to be, but I'm gonna just get ready to sand it down and see what we can make out of it. And then later in this video, when my books finally arrive, we will put it all together and see how they mash together. How is the look? What is the vibe that we have achieved? I'm also a little bit worried that parts that I'm not planning to actually paint are going to end up looking really ratty compared to the ones that I am painting, because when I first picked out the shelf, it looked kind of dinged up in like a cute way, but once the other sides are like all finished nicely, I don't know if it's still gonna be cute or if it's gonna just look like I did a lazy job. It's cute, right? I'm really excited about it. I can't even pretend that I'm not excited. As character in, I think, a good way. I was gonna start painting the flowers last night, but I realized I actually got iridescent white, not just white. I don't know if you can see that, but it's definitely a little more shiny than I want it to be, and I tried mixing it with the gray, and it's just, I'm not going for metallic, you know? Maybe I'll use it as a highlight, but I just don't think so. I think I want something a little more plain white. As you can see, our boxes just arrived, and I really do not remember anything that I packed. So it's a little bit of a surprise. I know that I brought a few of my all-time favorites that I'm most likely to reread, like The Bloody Chamber. I also brought a few things on my TBR and a few special editions and things that I just don't trust to sit in a storage unit in Singapore's humidity and be okay 1 year after that. And I think I'm gonna organize them by genre first and by like the special edition. So I'm gonna pop them on the shelf. There's a lot of books that I actually forgot that I packed, like Magnolia Parks. I'm really excited to read it. I had just totally forgotten about this, and I also am really excited to read If We Were Villains. So glad that I brought these. I might have a little TBR shelf. We'll see what I can do. But because these shelves are adjustable as well, I have 2 in, which means I have like 3 and then the top, and then I have like this other one. But I guess we'll just see how many books I have and how they actually fit, because I have both more and less than I thought that I did. Okay, it's time for the final reveal. I feel pretty happy about it, how it came out. There was a minute where I thought I was gonna include some of my husband's books, but it's just not space, baby. Okay, so the very top shelf is stuck because I have like one of the little adjustable, you can't even see it, one of the little adjustable things down there that won't move, so this was kind of stuck how it was. So we have the Chiltern Classic editions of Jane Austen, which I love. This little candle we were given for our wedding, and we have my little TBR of the books that I really want to get to in the near future. This is the book that I got most recently on the bookshelf shopping video I did. If We Were Villains, of course, Dark Academia classic. I have been so excited to read A Vindication of the Rights of Women by Mary Wollstonecraft. And then a friend from work recommended The British Romanticism and the Science of the Mind. I think that one is about the development of romanticism and literature around the same time that the science of the mind started to develop. Okay, I just told you the title, that's not helpful. And then this is the 10-year edition of Samantha Shannon's Bone Season. Actually, I'll just take it out and show you. I am so excited to read this. It's signed as well. I absolutely love the series. And then our second shelf is my special edition classics. Just disregard my bad painting here. I just realized that I'm gonna need to tidy that up a little bit. But I've read most of these except for the Turn of the Screw and the Canterbury Tales. I'm halfway through Count of Monte Cristo. I really need to finish that. And then down here is just the pile of other books. So I've already read all of these, my manga and Through the Looking Glass Sound. I think I'll probably not take this one back to Singapore with me. And then a couple of books that I haven't read yet that I really want to get to, and this one's a favorite, and then just some fun coffee table books and a cookbook. Well, that pretty much concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy with my shelf, especially how the painting came out. I kind of impressed myself a little bit. I haven't done a whole lot of that, and so I'm feeling pretty proud of it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching the process of me pulling it together, and thank you so much for watching. I guess I will see you again in another video next week.